A rare Sunday appearance for the Prime Minister.
Good morning, everyone.
Underscoring the urgency of the situation at hand.
The safety of Canadians is our number one priority, and that's why I made the decision to shoot down the object that was a threat to civil aviation and a potential threat to Canadians.
Justin Trudeau gave the order himself to take out an unidentified flying object over the Yukon on Saturday, one of 4 in North American airspace in the last 9 days. The latest was brought down this afternoon over Lake Huron. American and Canadian airspace was temporarily restricted, allowing a U.S. fighter jet to shoot it. The Pentagon worried it could spy on military sites and posed a threat to civilian aircraft. About 24 hours earlier, an American fighter jet took out the one over the Yukon. Debris is scattered in a remote area near Dawson City. Recovery will be difficult because of the terrain. The FBI is helping the RCMP, Canadian Armed Forces, and Indigenous communities. On Friday, over Alaskan airspace, an object the size of a small car was downed over the frigid waters of the northeastern part of the state. And off the coast of South Carolina, a week ago Saturday, a Chinese spy balloon was shot out of the sky.
What's gone on the last, 2 weeks or so, 10 days, has been nothing short of craziness.
The Pentagon now says the Chinese spy balloon is different than the other objects, and that radar is being closely scrutinized out of an abundance of caution.
I would prefer them to be trigger happy than to be permissive. What I think this shows, which is probably more important to our policy discussion here, is that we really have to declare that we're going to defend our airspace.
Politicians in both countries are seeking greater clarity from officials in the hopes that conspiracy theories don't fill the void.
I looked at social media this morning, all of a sudden massive speculation about alien invasions and, additional Chinese action or Russian action. In the absence of information, people's anxiety leads them into potentially destructive areas.
And Katie tells what the Pentagon said in their update tonight.
What really stood out, Ian, is just how little information there is. They don't even know how these objects stay in the air. They say that they're not calling them balloons for a reason. And in that light, because there is such little information, journalists were asking all kinds of questions. It was even put to the U.S. Air Force General whether he could rule out whether space aliens are involved. Remember, conspiracy theories run rampant down here. The Pentagon says there's no evidence of that, but what may fuel some of that talk is that the general wouldn't rule out anything at this time.
Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.